back, baby. What's up? Bro is Superman. Not tennis ball, Chip.
Yeah.
What's a seizure?
Dude, I don't know.
Oh my god. The back to back. Heck yeah. So I've got some really good updates regarding my move to San Diego. Welcome back, vlog. It's week 2 of my internal medicine rotation. This week should be a lot better than last week, and I have some good news for you guys regarding my move to San Diego. I'll tell you more about it later, but for now, I have to get to work. Fit check of the day. I refuse to believe that jogger scrubs are going out of style. Please don't tell me it's true. Good morning, sleepyhead. Hi, papas. Say welcome back to the vlog. All right, guys, I am at the hospital. I had my 1 day off yesterday, which was nice, but also very, very short-lived. Wasn't bad though. We celebrated Mother's Day last night with some dinner, which was very nice. And earlier in the day, I met up with one of my best friends and the guy who's coming with me to San Diego. And we just kind of discussed some logistics regarding the move. And we actually even filmed an extra video that will go out, I think, this week, or I guess next week after this vlog goes out, before the next vlog is released. It'll be out sometime at some point, but it was really fun. It got us pretty excited to be moving, and I will tell you more about it later in the vlog. For today, I'm back on medicine. We admit today, which kind of sucks because we admitted a bunch last week, but we admit a couple days less this week than we did last week. So overall, this week should be a little more smooth and not so chaotic, but anything can happen here in the hospital, and that's just the life we chose, baby. All right, it's time to head inside. I'll catch you guys later. One medicine, living the dream. It's been going okay. We admitted like 5 out of 6 days last week. Yeah, discharged like 11 on Saturday. We're back, baby.
What's up, gang?
What week is this for you?
4?
This is your last week?
Yeah.
We're gonna miss him.
Well, when we go back for our peach pie. Yeah.
Did it say it was the Reuben, like a special sandwich today?
Yeah. Like turkey or Reuben or whatever.
That is really good.
All right, first admin of the day, seizures. What's a seizure?
Dude, I don't know.
Okay, what causes seizures?
Lots of things. Toxic metabolic, mass lesions, seizure disorders, decreased oxygen. How long do you want me to go?
That's pretty good, that's pretty good. We can also have diseases, we can have infection, we can have drug use, medication side effects, electrolyte abnormalities, lots of stuff, lots of stuff. Heck yeah. That OMM baby.
When you tell people you got...
All right, guys, I am done for the day. Not too bad. It's like 7:45, which isn't bad for an admission day. We got a pretty good amount of admits, not gonna lie, but nothing we couldn't handle. One of the interesting patients I had came in for seizures, as you guys saw when I pimped Tristan a little bit. Seizures are very interesting and good learning cases because there are so many causes of seizures and ways to break it down. For example, have they been having seizures their whole life, or are these new onset seizures? If they've been having seizures their whole life and they've been on medication and now they're still having seizures, then that's a failure of the medication. They need a new regimen, or maybe there's something that's exacerbating their seizures. If they're a little bit older and they've never had seizures before and they're coming in with seizures, then you can tell that something acute is happening. And like Tristan and I went over earlier, that can be because of a lot of different reasons, all the way from infectious causes to metabolic causes. So you have to do quite an extensive workup to find out why this patient is all of a sudden having seizures if they've never had seizures before. Fun stuff, not a bad Monday, and the brilliant thing is we do not admit tomorrow, which is incredible. So we get to just focus on our current list of patients, which is very different from last week where we admitted almost every single day. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm gonna call it a night, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, I just wanted to take a quick break from the vlog to tell you about this week's sponsor, Magna. A few weeks ago, Magna sent me their magnesium-based hydration drink to try, and I've been really enjoying it, especially after a long workout or long hours on the service. And it's definitely reminded me how important magnesium is in our daily supplementation. Magnesium plays a role in over 600 biochemical reactions, everything from ATP production to neuromuscular function, and there are studies that actually suggest that up to 75% of people are actually magnesium deficient. There's also peer-reviewed research that shows that magnesium supplementation can reduce muscle cramping, improve sleep, and even lower cortisol, and has been shown to help with post-exercise recovery. Magna uses 3 forms of magnesium: malate for energy, glycinate for recovery, and L-threonate, which crosses the blood-brain barrier and may support focus and cognitive performance. And at 211 milligrams per serving, Magna has over 3 times the amount of magnesium that many other electrolyte supplements have. What I also appreciate is that it has 0 sugar and is also NSF certified. It's got B6, B12, and it's not overloaded with sodium and potassium like some of the other brands are. So if you're looking to supplement your energy, hydration, and recovery, I highly recommend you check out Magna. They have a bunch of good flavors. I really like the mint lemonade. They also have blood orange, or you can get a variety pack that has a few different flavors so you can see which one you like the best. You can check them out by going to drinkmagna.com and using my code Sean for 15% off your first order, or you can go to the link in my description, or you can scan the QR code here on the screen. And thank you so much again to Magna for sponsoring this week's vlog. All right, good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. It's day 2 out of 6, and we are not admitting today. We're just covering our patient list, which is great. Hopefully we can get some patients discharged or at least make some good progress on their care. Let's have a good day. What's up? Yeah.
I'm about to be done this week.
Nice. All right, guys, I am done for the day. Not a bad day at all. All of my patients are super stable. As you guys can see, I've changed into some workout clothes because I'm meeting my friend Eddie at the gym. And Eddie's not just any friend, he's actually the friend that is moving to San Diego with me next month. Over the next few weeks, you guys are going to be learning a lot more about Eddie's lore, so stay tuned. All right, let's go work out. Bro is Superman.
But I'm realizing my capacity is higher than I think it is.
Everyone say hi to Eddie. Fortnite?
Fortnite.
Not tennis ball, Chip.
He said, play for it at night?
Yo, this is multitasking. I got video editing on this screen, and then we've got Fortnite right over here. This is the nightly routine, baby. I really need a girlfriend. Let's go, baby! Dude, the Crown Royale. Oh my god. The back-to-back, baby! Let's go!
Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep on. Got me singing like na-na-na-na.
Happy Wednesday, guys. Just one more day until I'm halfway through the week. And then 4 more days until I'm halfway through the rotation. Let's get it. Whoa. Barbecue's not vegetarian?
Have you seen Bench
Yeah. All right, we're doing the rounds. We had lunch and we got the chai BP. Yes. Look at that. Oh yeah. All right, that is it for the day. Super chill, no admits, basically just keeping a bow on all the patients we have on our list, making sure they're stable, moving their care along, and I got out on time. Best day ever. Tomorrow, though, should be a little busier because we're gonna get admits overnight from the night team and we have didactics, so I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day and get some rest. See you guys tomorrow. Morning, guys. Happy Thursday. So the night team admitted last night and they'll be handing those patients off to my team this morning. So we're gonna come into a new list of patients along with the patients that we've already been seeing. So Hopefully they didn't get slammed last night. I haven't looked at the patient keeper yet, so we'll see. I got a lot of questions on these vlogs from people thinking that the hospital is not admitting whenever I say that I'm not admitting, which is not true. So there's multiple resident teams, right? And for example, yesterday my team was not admitting, but the other resident team was. And then last night, the night team was admitting. And then if none of the resident teams are admitting, then there's still other hospitalists that are on the admission schedule. The hospital admits 24/7. There's never a time that the hospital is not accepting patients. It's just that the residents are not admitting at all times, if that makes sense. All right, with that said, it's time to go sign out with the night team. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Shake your coffees. All right, I've got about an hour left in my shift, and so I am going to get a workout in. We're in the resident gym. Got the treadmills, probably do maybe 3 miles, a little bit of lifting, and then get ready for sign out after. Some of you have commented asking, what do I do if I get a call about a patient while I'm working out? Well, my scrubs are literally right there. So if I get a call, throw them on, go to the hospital, takes 10 seconds. All right, time for a little workout. All right, guys, I am done with my workout. We signed out to night team and I'm done for the day. Not a bad day overall. We just had didactics. We did get admits from the night team, but nothing we couldn't handle. They didn't get too slammed, so pretty stable patients overall. They did a great job of teeing up those patients for us. I did manage to upload an extra video this week, which will be up tomorrow morning in collaboration with a very, very popular medical education company that I've worked with in the past. So again, that'll be an extra video that goes up tomorrow morning. So 2 days before this vlog goes out. So if you're watching this, please go and show that video some love. I know I don't normally upload extra videos, especially on Fridays, but that will not be the first extra video that goes up on this channel. You guys will see why in a couple weeks. Anyway, with that said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy Friday. It's day 5 out of 6 and we are admitting this afternoon. Let's have a good day.
This one. I value your opinion.
All right, guys, I'm done with my shift. Done with admits. I apologize. I did not really vlog today. I kind of just had to lock into work and patient care comes first, you guys know. But not a bad day overall. Pretty interesting admits. We got some AFib. We had some surgery kind of related cases. Nothing too crazy, nothing super noteworthy, but we made it through. That's what matters. And yeah, again, sorry. Sometimes you just can't vlog, right? Like, this is still a job. I still gotta do my job. But we'll reconvene tomorrow and chit chat about some very exciting news that I have. All right, guys, happy Saturday. Today's day 6 out of 6, so I'm at the end of my second week of my last block of internal medicine. Sorry if my eyes look really red and puffy. I am having terrible allergies from all the wind this week, and today is just absolutely rough. In fact, I needed to actually run across the street to grab some allergy stuff just now because I am absolutely dying. But I figure while I'm in the car, might as well share some updates about the whole moving to San Diego thing. As I've talked about in my last few vlogs, the whole moving process has been a little bit harder than I anticipated. I've got a good friend moving with me. He's bringing his dogs. They're siblings with my dogs. So we've been trying to find a place that will take 4 dogs and is also just good for them. And as you guys know, I went to San Diego a couple weeks ago, toured some houses, and I haven't been having great luck with a lot of the places that I liked. A lot of the landlords were going with other tenants. I was just, I don't know, having a very tough time with it. But none of that really matters anymore because your boy signed a lease for a house in San Diego. So sometime last week, I was actually starting to feel a little bit discouraged about the whole moving thing, and I just happened to get a text from one of the landlords whose houses I took a look at, and basically they were like, hey, something fell through with someone else that we were originally going to go with, if you're still interested in our house. And I immediately texted back, yep, we're still down. We're totally ready. Within a couple days, we signed a lease and we've already paid our first month's rent and deposit. It is such a good feeling to know exactly where I'm going to live in San Diego. And this whole time, of course, like I know I'm gonna go there for the rest of my training, but like now that I actually know where I'm staying, where I'm living, and kind of what my like day-to-day is gonna look like, I am so much more stoked about the whole thing. I'm not gonna lie, it was getting stressful. I was so discouraged. I was texting my roommate like, dude, we might have to go with this option or that option. We have to consider this or that. And none of it matters anymore because we found a place that I'm super excited about. It's gonna be perfect for the dogs. That's like the main priority. It's got a nice backyard. The dogs are gonna have such a fun time there. We even have an extra bedroom in the place, which is gonna be awesome to use as like an office, maybe YouTube studio, I don't know. And so here's the game plan. My lease for this house starts on June 1st. So my plan is to basically start moving stuff after this block, because my next rotation I believe is just going to be during the week, so I should have my weekends so I can move all the big furniture and everything that needs to go, start moving some clothes out there, and then when I actually move, all I have to do is worry about the dogs and I don't have to worry about moving furniture and stuff in. And so the California moving vlog series will start on June 1st basically, which is super sick. I'm so stoked to share this part of residency with you guys. I was so excited about last year. I couldn't wait for this time of year, and now it's happening and I know where I'm gonna go. You guys get to move with me. It's gonna be so sick, guys. Like, I'm so freaking stoked. Like, I'm in my late 20s, moving to San Diego to work as a doctor. Like, this is like actually the life. Like, this is so freaking cool. And my best friend is coming with me. Like, I don't know, I feel like my life is just a series of very lucky circumstances. Like, it just kind of feels unreal. Like, I'm actually doing this thing that I wanted to do for so long. Now, there is a lot more to this than I have told you guys so far. In fact, there are some changes coming to the YouTube channel moving forward that I'm pretty excited about, and I will tell you guys more about it in next week's vlog. That's what I'll make the main theme of the vlog about, is talking about it. But just know that I'm very excited, and also just know that besides the extra video I uploaded earlier, like 2 days ago, that I did with Sketchy, there is going to be an extra video coming out this Wednesday, so the Wednesday after this vlog goes up. And from now on, there will be videos going up on Wednesdays every single week, as well as the regularly scheduled Sunday vlog content. So please check in on Wednesday and watch that video. I really would appreciate it. And again, I'll explain more in next week's vlog why there's videos going up every Wednesday and how it's possible and all that. I'm very excited. I think things are just like falling together so well, and yeah, I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say for now. Just please watch this Wednesday's video. I would really appreciate you guys' like feedback and everything on it, and then I'll talk more about it with you guys next week when I upload the next vlog. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.